Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Soul. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Taurus season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday, Taurus. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So the Justice card came out first and foremost here, collective, okay? Big Libra energy here, okay? What I heard prior to me cutting on the camera here, followed by the Judgment card coming out, okay, that a police officer is under heavy scrutiny here, okay? This has to do with some false allegations of child abuse here. There is a number of people who are under judgment here, okay? I'm getting a crooked lawyer as well as a social worker here, okay? Child abuse came out, targeting children came out in the reverse here, okay, which lets me know that this was some type of planned attack, premeditated plot here, okay? Whatever was going on in a scandal, somebody decided to target your children, make that the focus, okay? Obviously, you know, you could be a parental figure, a caregiver of some sort. And for whatever reason, somebody wanted to paint you as an abusive parent here, okay? Or a bad parent, a neglectful parent here, okay? Targeting children in the reverse, a social worker and a police officer is under judgment here when it comes to this scandal here, okay? Permanent actions and decisions based off of a lie, okay? Now, who was doing the lying? You know, we'll get into that, you know. I just feel like this has to do with several individuals. I'm hearing blindly that were coming after you, coming after somebody in the collective based on somebody else's words, their narrative, or whatever they had going on here. But this has backfired here, okay? We got justice and judgment out here, all right? So I don't know. I mean, this message could resonate with several people here, okay? But I'm getting two stories where, because there's been an ongoing story where you were never interviewed, like nothing, nobody ever came to you on a 3D level in regards to some child abuse allegations here, okay? Which means CPS never came to your home, you were never interviewed, and as to your knowledge, there was nothing, no paperwork that was pushed on your behalf, okay? We've been picking up on this narrative where on paper, somebody did something behind your back here, okay? And this is intuitively here, I feel like this could be picking up on this story here, okay? Because you have a police officer here, okay? I'm just getting the energy where somebody, again, they falsified something, they solidified something, something was made valid on paper here, okay? I feel like the due process was not carried out in this situation here, okay? And for some of you guys, this could have went down on the 3D level. A police officer that could have came to your home, something like that. You could have been questioned here, okay? And this person was like already against you here, okay? Something like that. A crooked lawyer is here. So this also leads me to believe that something went down in the courts here, okay? So again, this is going to resonate with different people on a number of different timelines here. So only take what resonates here. But again, the thing that gets me is targeting children is in the reverse. We have Leo energy at the top of the deck here. Yeah, and you know that represents children, natural born leader, creativity, pride, ego, drama, celebrity, children, pleasure, okay? Behind Leo, I have false reports. You could be a Leo. It could be an aunt that was also behind some false reports here. Okay, this person could have led the charge here, okay? This could have been the person that made the report or made some type of complaints here. Okay, for some of you guys, like somebody could have put something in writing, made an official complaint, put an official complaint in writing to, you know, children's welfare or to a jurisdiction here, a precinct here, something like that, okay? This has backfired. Okay, justice is out here and judgment is out here. Okay, again, big Libran energy here. So this is playing out here. I feel like on a 3D level. Okay, I feel like the scales are being balanced here. Targeting children in the reverse. So I feel like, they had to let this go. Like I said, I don't know what was going on in your life. For some of you guys, there was some type of court case that was going down, and somebody decided that they were going to go after the children. I've been getting that. Okay, like there's a crooked lawyer that could either, maybe they came up with this plan to go after the children. When anything is, anytime you bring up children in some form of neglect or abuse, that triggers people. Okay, regardless of whether or not they've experienced that in their own lives. Like, people don't want to hear about that. Okay, and I felt like this was a trigger. This was a code word, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Okay, anyway, this was a triggering narrative here to get people against you here. Okay, again, permanent decisions based off of a lie. Okay, so again, there's a number of professionals here that they rounded up. Some of them could have known that this was a lie, but they're all under scrutiny here because, again, something about due process. Things weren't done how they were supposed to be done, like very unfair, very unethical here. Like they knew better in regards to how something was being carried out. Okay. So let's see what else comes out. There also could have been some mail fraud that was going on. Again, like I'm saying, that would resonate with you if somebody did not want you to know what was going on. Again, somebody here was like throwing wild claims at you, but they didn't want you to come to the forefront to defend yourself here because they knew it was bullshit here. Okay. So like I said, for some of you guys, could have been an aunt that was involved here, or a mother figure. Family could have definitely been involved here, okay? Crooked lawyer, a police officer, and a social worker here. Very unethical here, okay? A Capricorn could be significant here. So far we have a Leo, Libra, and Capricorn energy here, okay? Yeah, lawsuit coming, period. There's a lawsuit coming. I can't make it up. Records department. Yeah, here we go. Confirmation. Yeah. I mean, it's like we're narrowing down a timeline here. Okay. Again, records department. Somebody solidified something. Something is in black and white. I feel like somebody validated some claims, some charges, some allegations against you as to be, I know I'm hearing concurrent. Okay. As to be true, as to be valid. Okay, lawsuit coming, and there could have been some actions that was taken against you behind the scenes without your knowledge here. Okay, child. Yeah, somebody's whining, crying, bitching, and lying, child. Please, all right. Somebody knew what was up. Somebody knew that they were in the wrong. Again, even if they believed so and so. Okay, maybe that person held some type of weight in their life here. Okay, even if they believe something, somebody knows that they had a job to do and there was a right way when it came to going about doing their job. I feel like they did not do that here. Okay, somebody did not cross the T's, dot the I's here. Now they got the nerve to be playing victim, whining, crying, bitching, and lying. Okay. Yeah, heavy Capricorn energy here. Here we go. Again, you see how big this deck is? False reports. Like Spirit is breaking this situation down because it comes up every fifth reading, I feel like, okay? It comes up a lot, okay? So the heavens are pissed. The ancestors are pissed here. They will get judgment. They will get justice for this situation. Everybody involved will be held accountable here. Okay, it comes up repeatedly. If you watch my so this resonates with a lot of you guys, first of all. Okay, but if you've been watching my readings here, you know that. Okay. Yeah, you had somebody in your family that was jealous of you here. Okay. This backfired in some way. Again, you could have a Capricorn in your family here, but this was somebody who was enraged. All right. Somebody extremely toxic here. You also have a family member that has an insurance policy in your name. Okay? It's coming up in past energy here. So this could be family that you moved away from, somebody that you cut off. It could be an aunt, okay? A family member or a lover, okay? Again, or a lover with an insurance policy. Okay, somebody could have been in a poly relationship here with an insurance policy in your name. Weird, okay? So there was some type of method to the madness when it came to a takedown regarding you or somebody in the collective is what I'm getting. Fat lawsuit coming here. And it has a lot to do with the records department. There's something that they cannot clean up here, okay? They cannot clean it up. Not on a physical level, not in the digital world. There is something that they cannot clean up in regards to some false reports here, okay? Big fat lawsuit coming, you know? I don't know if this is for what's it, government or entity. It could be for a few of them here. You know, with the social worker energy here, it could be, you could be going after children's welfare here, okay? You could be going after a specific jurisdiction here with this police officer. You could be going after a lawyer here, okay? So somebody was supposed to move and operate on facts here. They did not. Sad. Mom, yeah, you could be the mom, okay? Yes, this was done to a mom here, all right? Or there could have been a mother that was involved. Concurrent. So somebody said something was concurrent here, okay? Which leads me to believe that there was somebody else that validated these abuse allegations. Like they interviewed other people, okay, to see was this the truth or a lie, something like that. But for some of you guys, you never heard of it here, okay? They said something was concurrent, okay? There's a preacher, a pastor, rabbi, clergyman here. There's a religious person here. This person could be in your family. Oh, this could be one of the people that they used here, okay, to back some claims, all right? Yeah, inside job, I know a friend. I'm just getting the energy of clout. Somebody used somebody who has a lot of clout or somebody who's well respected here, okay, in the community, has a certain status, position of power, okay, or so they think, all right? I feel like they use this person for clout. For some of you guys, you can actually have a religious figure in the family here. All right. Yeah, because something about an inside job here. Interesting. Wow. Okay, Venus energy is out here. Relationship to aesthetics. Lavish things, lifestyle, sensual play. I know you lying, okay? So this has to do with the why factor is what I'm hearing. Why somebody decided to come after you here. Somebody decided to sacrifice you in a family, okay? Now, I don't know, again, with the child abuse, I don't know if somebody started on your psyche. They wanted to work on your mental by breaking you down. Maybe even when it comes to a family dynamic, uprooting your foundation here, okay? Because somebody has an insurance policy in somebody's name here, okay? Somebody wanted to sacrifice somebody. Identity theft. Somebody could have stole somebody's identity here to live a lavish lifestyle is what I'm getting, okay? It could have been a preacher or a pastor here. Identity theft. I'm also getting, again, you know, it's like identity theft. When somebody launches some type of attack of false allegations against you here. Somebody maybe wanted you to lose your identity here, your sense of self here, okay? Your sense of self-worth here. I'm getting Maslow's hierarchy here, okay? Again, somebody wanted to break you down. Like I picked up on this before, like a long-range plot here. Okay, it's almost as like somebody wanted you in a deep, dark place. Okay, so to the point where you were willing to take yourself out. Okay, feeling hopeless, you know, against these attacks because you have professionals that are involved This is a premeditated long-range plot, all right? Neither one of these individuals did their due diligence here, okay? Somebody also could have did something with a PPP loan here. A nephew could be significant here, okay? Now, whether this was in your name or attached to you, I don't know. But there's a whole lot of fraud going on here. Yeah, I'm getting identity theft, again, on a spiritual and emotional level here, okay? They wanted to rob you of who you truly are, okay, by defaming your character with child abuse allegations here. It keeps coming up. But somebody wanted to live a lavish lifestyle here. A damn preacher here, possibly, or a family member here with insurance policy in your name. Child, what did they plan to do with this insurance policy here? I want to know. Okay. Divide and conquer here. Okay, so they wanted to isolate you. Oh, hell no. Volatile and hostile here. Okay, somebody wanted to isolate you. So again, break you down mentally and emotionally here, okay? To where you're feeling worthless, you're feeling hopeless. Might even be to the point where you're believing the false lies about you, okay? Divide and conquer here, okay? To separate you. Volatile and hostile. Maybe they wanted you volatile and hostile here because they were painting you out to be an abuser here, okay? That's what I'm getting. They wanted you in a volatile and hostile state here, okay? So that, you know, what they said, what they projected onto you would ring true, okay? Something about a Gemini that wanted some type of revenge. Romans 12:19-21. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord here, okay? Yeah, there's a preacher here that's a part of a gang. Okay, when I say gang, I mean society affiliation here. Okay, somebody has some type of dark attachments when it comes to an entity here. This so-called religious figure here. They could have even said that you are a part of a gang here. Like, I feel like somebody went all out because you weren't supposed to know about this. So they didn't give a damn what they said, okay? Like somebody came up with some crazy shit here. You know? Like somebody tried to bury you with lies. A crooked lawyer tried to bury you with lies. Okay, what the hell is this? Missing child? Student? What? Here we go. Oh no. And somebody was planning something here, huh? With a missing child and a student? Missing child, student. Okay, so it came over here by divide and conquer here, okay? And Spirit is saying that somebody actually wanted your child taken away, okay? It's like they wanted people to come in guns blazing, getting little to none of your side of the story and just split up your household here because they already had professionals in the community in place and on their side is what I'm getting. Now they're trying to get their story straight here. Okay, could have even been a landlord or a maintenance man that was involved. That has came up before. Like somebody was trying to use somebody attached to your foundation, okay, to get some dirt on you here, okay? Let's give it one more spin. I usually don't pull this many from the Book of Scandals deck here, but people here, you know, they need to be ushered straight to the infernal room here, okay? Cancer, North Node and Cancer. It says learn emotional intelligence and develop it. Trust, share your feelings, love fearlessly here, okay? And then you have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck here. Oh, yes, you against the world. So strength is right next to you against the world. Again, these people felt like there was strength in numbers. There is no way that you could win, okay, against all these so-called professionals in the community here, okay? There's a Sagittarius that's stressed, pressed, and obsessed here. Everyone makes mistakes. All they had to do was speak the truth. They did not, okay? Heavy Leo energy here. Cancer is checking in, Sag is checking in, heavy Libra energy, and Capricorn, right? Yeah, Sagittarius here, They stress, press, and obsessed, child. Okay, this could be one of the people that lied. Yeah. You know, I don't know what it yeah, they brought that mother lover right on out here, okay? It's like, I'm hearing you, come here. Like, I'm seeing people in a lineup, and it's like you, like, Sagittarius, come here, come out, okay? A Virgo could be involved as well. Yeah, this could be somebody's in-laws for some of you guys here. That's batshit crazy. Oh, so they saying that the preacher, well, the preacher could have been a Sagittarius here, okay? Or even a Virgo. Yeah. Okay, this preacher here, this was the one that was running a smear campaign. Y'all, somebody could have even been talking about you, could have even been sneak dissing from the podium here. I'm getting the energy like that, okay? Smear campaign. Child, this person is a liar, a habitual and a pathological liar, lying to anybody who would listen here. Yeah, Virgo is at the bottom of the deck. Double Virgo here, okay? Something about the ninth house, philosophy here, faith, passion for knowledge here. Maybe somebody wanted you to lose faith here, okay? With the ninth house energy here, somebody, maybe they don't like your beliefs. I'm hearing belief system here, okay? You could be spiritual here, something like that, child. So North Node in Virgo came out, setting boundaries, being of service to others without compromising your boundaries. Problem solver, offer solutions, the healer here. And very interesting here, okay? Ninth house and sixth house here, okay? Sagittarius and Virgo. Interesting. So they said that this person was supposed to give advice on the situation, okay? That's it. Like somebody got knee deep in a very diabolical energy here, okay? Full-blown deceit, okay? Yeah, divide and conquer, child. Missing student, yeah. So you could definitely have a school-age child here that they wanted out of your care, out of your home here, okay? Permanent actions and decisions based off of a lie. Let's see who led the charge, okay? Who, made a call to social services, to CPS, to the popo here, or who put something in black and white here, okay? Who put an evil pin on you? Let's see, all right? Let's see if Spirit will tell us. Now, for some of you guys, this was in-laws, all right? Child. Let's see who this was. We already saw an aunt, magician at the top of the deck, child. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to come out. They hiding here. Okay, but somebody was running that mouth. Okay, and here's the tower. Okay, this person tried to cause a tower for you in Indy. I feel like this is backfiring here. All right. Could have been dealing with an Aries. Yeah. Ace of Wands energy. Yeah, this backfired. Okay. This definitely backfired. Yeah, and they're sad about it here. Five of Cups energy here, okay? Somebody's mourning in grief here, okay? About an ending. Somebody's cloaked, child. They don't want to come out. Bring them out. Bring them out. It's hard to talk when they're in your mouth, okay? No pun intended. Ace of Swords. The truth is here. And somebody trying to hide behind the truth here, okay? Or hide behind the lie. Yeah, Spirit is saying that this person is cloaked here. They just want to move forward, okay? They don't want to talk about it here, okay? With the Six of Swords energy here, okay? They want to move forward. Knight of Pentacles here. This ain't it. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this was a scorned lover here. Because this is someone here who was trying to get up under your skin, like they did all this. So this could have been an ex and their family here, okay? Yeah, some of you guys could have been dealing with the Capricorn, but this is them, okay? I lost myself trying to make you jealous here. Like this could have started off as a white lie, something small, and then it snowballed, okay? But let's keep in mind, we have a family or a lover with an insurance policy. in your name. Okay, usually the only reason people put insurance policies in somebody's name, number one, people do that to be responsible because you never know what's going to happen. Somebody doesn't want to get caught. Okay, these are logical people, people who are in the upright. They don't want to get caught. They need a GoFundMe here for a funeral. And then you got straight up devils who sit around and wait for somebody to check here. Okay, so I don't know if you had an ex that really was off their rockers here. Okay, or maybe they were always in this toxic ass devil energy here. Okay, but they definitely lost themselves. They lost their mind. All right, yeah. This person was pissed off at you, enraged, okay? Enraged. They could have decided to sacrifice you with their family. Maybe because somebody knows one of these people here, okay? Somebody has, because I saw the inside job, and that's came up many times before. Somebody has an inside connection when it comes to social services. It came up that somebody has a police officer in their family here. Okay, somebody was definitely dealing with a crooked lawyer here. Okay. Let's move to another deck, child. Let's see, anybody else willing to show their face? They want to hide their face now, okay? But whoever this was, they was running their mouth when they were coming for you here, okay? All lies. All right, all lies. They said, I heard clearly before I cut on the camera here, a police officer is under heavy scrutiny here. Okay, so I don't know what this person did in black and white. Okay, they could have their name on something. They signed off on something. So I could have signed off and said that, they reviewed the evidence or they looked at the child like somebody could have, I don't know. Four of Pentacles, child, please. They do not want it to come out. Wow. It's a Queen of Pentacles trying to hide, okay? Or trying to hold on to something. I'm getting energy where somebody could have even said that they seen bruises or something like that. Yeah, they got the nerve to be trying to walk away. Scratching their head and shit here with the Eight of Cups energy here, Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody in your family, their family taking out resonates. Could be a third party. They trying to walk away. I saw that with the Magician energy here. Somebody could literally did a cloaking spell. Okay. They want to back up now. All right. Okay, a King of Wands energy here. Okay, this preacher is coming out as a King of Wands. Okay, Warlock energy here with the Hermit. So there's a Virgo, okay, a Virgo here. I'm getting a earth sign. I'm getting a masculine fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius and a Virgo who work together, maybe with the preacher. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it on out here, okay. Wow. Some of you guys could have a preacher in your family here, okay. Somebody could have even went crying wolf, full of lies, full of deceit to a preacher. Okay? Tricky. Very tricky. Now somebody is crying. Whoever had a King of Cups, a water sign masculine here. Now somebody has the nerve to be crying and depressed about the insurance policy that they took out in your name. Shut up, please. Okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? They probably said that they didn't get it. They crying because they caught up. Justice card came out first, and it was followed by Judgment here. Okay? Ain't no doubt about it. Spirit is getting their lick back in this situation. Okay? This is a how dare you, don't you ever type situation here. Okay? I don't know if some individuals here, yeah, they wrapping this cycle up. I don't know if some individuals thought that, oh, well, it didn't work, it backfired, I'm just going about my life. Nah, that's a negative. This is a bring your ass back here. Okay? We about to mop the flow up with you. World card. Death card at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, they in the Five of Cups here. Because they getting caught up. Okay? These people don't give a damn. Okay? These are cold-hearted beings. Cold-hearted devils. Yeah, Six of Swords here. Yeah, somebody wants to move forward. Again, this is the second time the Six of Swords thing came out. They want to move forward here, okay? Again, it could be a Leo that wants to move forward here without being touched, without being reprimanded here. Yeah, a Virgo and a King of Wands, they want to move forward. They want to heal. With the Eight of Pentacles energy at the top of it. Everybody who worked together to get this Ace of Pentacles here, I'm telling you, the child abuse allegations is tied to this insurance policy some way, okay? And it's a long shot here. But again, it's came up before that somebody has been successful doing this. Like somebody really started with your psyche here. You on an emotional level. The plan was to isolate you, divide and conquer here, okay? Take away your children, take away people that you love, people that you cherish here, okay? That's how they were getting the party started. Okay, there's a Leo here that's very impulsive here, okay? To do some sort of manipulation here. They want to get away, okay? That's what I'm hearing, get away, with the Strength card here. If it's not a Leo, they're trying to like gather the little bit of strength that they have left here to get away. Knight of Wands to the Magician energy here. Somebody's trying to get lost in a cloud of smoke here, okay? Interesting. Wow. Damn. Seven of Pentacles here. Yep. Okay, with the Knight of Swords energy here. So they did this here. Somebody was okay. They were satisfied with sacrificing somebody for an insurance policy payout here so they could be self-sufficient in the Nine of Pentacles energy here, so they could be fruitful here, okay? This was their plan. Seven of Pentacles, they invested into this. Again, somebody was paying on a policy here. Seven of Pentacles. It talks about a long-term investment here, all right? They were fine with this. The only reason somebody is in the Five of Cups is because this is blowing back in their face here, okay? They did this here for stability. Nine of Pentacles energy here, okay? More Virgo energy here, okay? Somebody's chasing after this individual here with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Seven of Swords here, deceit. I feel like this is spirit with the Knight of Swords, okay? Okay, it's in the air. You can feel it coming in the air. That's what this is. Child. It was okay. Yeah, rock bottom as I pick up 3/4 of the deck. Somebody doesn't want to get rock bottom, child. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Wands energy to the Magician here. Okay. Yeah, ghost lands here. I feel like somebody is as quiet as a church mouse here. Okay. I feel like somebody's not picking up the phone. This could be a number of people are picking up the phone. People are trying to get ghosts here, okay? And act like they don't know anything about nothing. What? Who? Huh? That's what I feel, ghost lands. Something is quiet. But I'm actually getting silence here, all right? Yeah, they're trying to make a choice in secret. Which way to go? Which way to run? Yeah, it could be somebody here, a Leo energy here, that's impulsive here to try to do some last minute alchemy here with the moonlight energy. Yeah, somebody's trying to leave at night. Child. They're trying to leave at night. Okay, quiet as kept. Okay, ghost lands. Right? I asked who collective and the Magician card came out. Child, cloaking spells at an all-time high, okay? At an all-time high. Because I've been picking up on a lot of cycles being wrapped up, and it's time to pay the piper, all right? Unexpected visitors here, child. They're thinking about popping up on somebody, okay? Somebody that, like, I'm also getting somebody that would welcome them with open arms, but they have no idea about, what they've been into for the last few years, okay? Unexpected visitors. They're trying to pop up on somebody here. Yeah, resilience, But I'm getting moving. Like somebody's moving. Resilience. It's a 10 of Wands energy here. Okay. Child. I feel like they don't want any unexpected visitors, and that's why they try to move rock bottom though. Rock bottom. Because they already know what's up. Rock bottom. Okay. This is a hole. They don't want to be thrown in the hole. Metamorphosis in the reverse here. So in regards to an ex, it's going to be an ex-husband, ex-wife, child's father, child's mother here. Okay. Metamorphosis in the reverse. Somebody could not get out of some type of rageful, vengeful energy here when you left them behind. Okay. They couldn't let it go. Metamorphosis in the reverse. This person has not changed. So this person could be trying to pop up on you and act like they've changed here. Somebody's out of their mind. Okay. Absolutely out of their mind. You know, keep that in mind here because they're at rock bottom. Somebody could need a place to stay after doing all this to you. After trying to sacrifice you for an insurance policy payout. Okay. Metamorphosis though. This person has not changed. Okay. Encouragement to do what? Child, please. You know, them days have been over. Okay. You could have been, you know, the best person, one of the best people in this person's life here. Okay. They could be reminiscing on the encouragement, the love here, you know, that you gave them here, okay? And they feel like they can come back to you here. No. Yeah, they could be trying to manifest this with intentions behind that. No. Yeah, Child, please, somebody needs a place to stay and they need food. When unexpected visitors here, they need nourishment. Yeah. Child, please, somebody needs a mommy. Or just like daddy here. Okay, somebody wants to pop up at your shit. They need food. They need a place to stay. They at rock bottom. They thirsty. They hungry. They want you to nourish them after they tried to sacrifice you with their family, with their raggedy ass family. Okay? And these diabolical creatures in the community, a police officer, a crooked-ass lawyer, a bottom of the barrel social worker here. They want to pop up on you, talking about some nourishment here. I know you lied. That's what Spirit is saying. Deep freeze here, This could be how you feel about this person here, okay? Like cold, okay? Emotions turned off. Okay, the pipes are frozen. Nothing's moving for them though, okay? Yeah, I'm getting cold. Whatever you used to feel for them with that encouragement, with that nourishment here, no, deep freeze. You're leaving this person out in the cold is what it's saying here. Okay, or this is what you're being encouraged to do. I don't feel like I have to tell you that though. Okay, again, for the 10th time, in regards to somebody who wanted to sacrifice you for an insurance policy payout. They were that mad. Okay. Last spread. Child, and this scenario keeps coming back out. And y'all see how thick my Book of Scandals deck is here. Follow the leader here. Child, nobody got time for this Mary Had a Little Lamb shit. Okay. Ride the wave. Oh, hell no. You know? You could be seeing 144 here, 14 and number 40. Extremes. Like, somebody is sexually frustrated or they still got the hots for you. They're still sexually attracted to you. Here, child, please. Somebody's a sicko, okay? Ride the wave, follow the leader. Somebody feels like they can come round. Ride what wave? You know? Before we get out. This is how thick this deck is. So when this keeps coming out, every 4 readings here, this is serious, all right? Somebody was serious about sabotaging you, okay? With a lie, with a detrimental lie, okay? And Spirit is serious about returning this energy to everyone involved, okay? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey to Soul. Bye.